Hello everyone! A lot of teases and a few leaks have come out as of late, leading up to what may be a big content release this coming March, regarding a possible event, new hero, skins, and more. As most of you have heard, Overwatch has just revealed a new character in the universe, an 11-year-old inventor named Effie Oladeli. She's based in Numbani and has received a prestigious Genius Grant in recognition of her accomplishments in robotics and artificial intelligence. The interview is very short and simple and can be read on the official Overwatch website. Since her release, many have begun to speculate whether or not Effie would be the next playable hero, since Jeff Kaplan himself stated that 24 is not who you think it is. Effie being the next hero, however, raises a red flag considering her age. I'm sure most of us probably wouldn't enjoy having to kill an 11-year-old girl while trying to play the objective, and adding such a young character to the roster could spark controversy against Overwatch. Though, to be fair, Heroes of the Storm does have Lily, who's like around 12 years old, or somewhere around there, and she can be killed. But Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm are very different, and according to Polygon, Jeff Kaplan did make a statement saying that Effie will play a part of the next playable character story, but that said character has not been confirmed. In other words, Effie isn't the next hero. I will point to a potential leak, however. A user on 4chan made a post on January 9th, listing off several upcoming events for Overwatch, the first one being the Lunar New Year event. According to this user, Mei is to get an origin story next, one I assume will follow a similar style to Anna's in Soldiers, and it will basically cover her cryogenic sleep and how she woke up. They also claim that the next hero is one named Ancora, a female omnic quadruped filling a tank role. She hails from Numbani and will have a West African accent. As for Doomfist, they only say that he will be black, but there isn't any other detail on him besides that. So, with this information, most people have begun to theorize that perhaps Ancora is controlled or tied to Effie in some way, shape, or form. It makes sense for a number of reasons. Number 1, Effie has specialized in building robots. Number 2, they're both from Numbani, and number 3, why else would Blizzard suddenly drop new lore on Effie if she didn't serve any significant purpose? Not to mention, Effie in her interview says she has something secret planned to use her grant money with, and has given us no hints as to what that may be. It's possible she could be working on Ancora. But also, we must raise the question, why would a child be designing a powerful omnic tank in the first place? What would even be her motive for creating a potential war machine, especially when countries like Korea and Russia are fighting against eerily similar omnics present day? Effie seems like a fairly innocent person at the moment, and I don't really think there's anything inherently sinister about her, but since she's so new and we have little information on her, it's difficult to couch as much information as I'd like to. For now, I don't really think Effie builds or controls Ancora, but they might perhaps be linked in some way. Past leaks for the game have so far proven to be true, both for the Junkenstein's event and for Sombra, so it is likely that these leaks may even be accurate. If Ancora really is the next hero, then that would explain the link on Sombra's map from her origins short. A quadruped omnic blueprint appears on her map, connected to both Doomfist and Numbani. It's very possible that this is the design for Ancora, and again, considering its ties, I doubt Effie would be responsible for its existence. What does remain, however, is Doomfist and Numbani. Doomfist might have some interest in Ancora for whatever reason, perhaps to use her as a means to get his gauntlet from the payload, with the potential help from Talon too. I'm almost certain Doomfist will be involved somehow, since there's been so much hype for him from both the community and Terry Crews, but we can only hope Doomfist makes it into an animated short at most, and probably not even being a playable hero at all. Who knows though? Aside from Doomfist, Volskaya Industries could also be involved with Ancora, considering the ties between Katya Volskaya and the omnic hailing from Numbani she had been trading with in secret. Heck, if we stretch further, this tiny possibility Zarya could get involved too. Perhaps Katya uses Zarya to cover her trail, sending Zarya to Numbani to silence potential witnesses and follow Sombra's tracks to cover for Katya, but I'm reaching. If we do get an animated short, it'll most likely be set in Numbani, considering the new payload model for a broken capsule containing Doomfist. Aside from Doomfist, Volskaya, and Zarya being involved, there's a chance Lucio could make it in there as well, since he's had advertisements of his concert up on that map for some time now. He could make a cameo or even play a critical role in stopping Doomfist or working with Ancora. Maybe Effie's there too. And I still haven't forgotten the old interview the voice of Lucio Johnny Cruz had a while ago, where he hinted at a possible Lucio short. He later made a note to explain that this was simply a hope of his, however, and he wasn't actually sure if there would be one, since they just have the voice actors record lines without full context. I believed at first he may have been confused about the ordeal, mistaking Lucio's new Heroes of the Storm lines for an animated shorts dialogue, but with everything coming out now, I have reason to believe that there just might be a little more credibility to that hope than prior. There's a chance a new hero will be announced or released this March. In a Scholastic listing for books coming on sale in April, an Overwatch World Guide was listed, its description saying that Overwatch had 24 characters. It is possible that this was just a simple typo, but it's something, or maybe I'm just grasping at straws here. Another clue though that makes me believe that an event is imminent is the intense music data mine from the PTR. But not just data mined. There was a glitch where some players would log in to the PTR and hear this music play on their main menu. Someone pointed out too that this is the same music that plays in the beginning of the Overwatch cinematic trailer.
Conflict. As the world teetered on the brink of anarchy, a new hope arose.
While it's probably not Doomfist's theme, as many have speculated, it does give us a clue on what's to come. For both Halloween and Winter Wonderland, the event music had been data mined prior, so this theme is most certainly a giveaway. And my final reason for why I believe the new hero will come out this March is the timing. Overwatch was released in May, and in July, just 3 months later, Ana was released as the new hero. A little more than 3 months later, we have Sombra. Now, it has been 3 months since our last hero, and if Blizzard intends on actually following this pattern, Ancora, or whoever they have planned, will be here with us very soon. Along with the potential event, some heroes, namely McCree, are to get new skins soon. Jeff Kaplan teased us with his response to a forum thread in regards to McCree's new skins, saying that he thinks we will be pleased with some of the upcoming content this year. It doesn't mean too much though, since Blizzard loves being vague, but to someone like me who absolutely loves McCree to bits, it's very exciting to finally hear an acknowledgement from Kaplan that we'll be getting something new. His legendaries are just awful, and they're even harder to fix. Just give me my Van Helsing skin, Blizzard, come on. That being said, I'm hoping characters like Hanzo, Genji, Widowmaker, and Zarya also get some decent skins, since they have kind of been neglected in that area as well. And hopefully a portion of the community has complained loud enough for Blizzard to hear that we want new content for all of them as well. It landed an apology for May's holiday skin, so maybe we'll win another? The last few things I'll end off with are just minor details. Whenever the next patch arrives with whatever event they have planned, we can most likely expect a new server browser to come with it. Maps like Ilios, Nepal, and Lijiang Tower will have a new 3v3 option on them, and the time of day on those maps will be altered. Ilios will be at sunset, Nepal at night, and Lijiang at morning. Sombra will not have a sitting or laughing emote for some time still, since getting emotes out is not their priority. Kaplan explains that new heroes will most likely not have sit and laugh emotes at all after their initial release. Hero options being worked on for the server browser include being able to disable primary weapons and melee attacks. Kaplan responded to a forum post idea about editing heroes' clip sizes, so it's possible that may be a feature at some point as well. Other potential features that may come to Overwatch in the future include a clan or guild system, skin trading, passwords for custom servers, saving highlights, and a way to reduce draws in 1v1s so that Mercy and Lucio may be added to the mode. That's all I've got for this video. I hope it was insightful in some way. Please bear in mind that this is just speculation based off of what we know as a whole, and nothing here is really set in stone. Let me know what you think about the event. Do you think Ancora is really the next hero? What do you make of Effie? And what kind of skin would you like to see for your favorite heroes? Thanks for watching.